we're not going to keep the summer heat. We'll see things warm back up. So where we were in the 60s to end the week, we slowly have been seeing things warm through the weekend. But at least as we get that live look outside, temperatures still trying to drop into the 50s. Was a little bit of a warmer day. Temperatures again were back above normal. Notice most of us were generally in that mid to low 70 range. Terre Haute was a little bit warmer. That maxed out at 77, as well as our cool spot in 70 into Richmond. So still was above average. Again, notice most spots were generally 5 to 10 degrees above average. Again, Richmond was a little bit cooler, but notice generally been pretty warm. You're likely going to stay warm the next couple of days, and it's really just been the trend. Start of the month though, notice temperatures were generally in the 80s. By the time we got to Thursday and Friday, we saw those temperatures in the 60s, and even likely rolling forward, we're going to continue to see above average temperatures. So notice really through Saturday, at least 2 to 10 degrees above average. Wednesday and Thursday likely going to be our cooler days as you see a very weak and dry cold front move through. Not going to return major rain chances. Can't rely on a sprinkle or a stray shower Wednesday. Most spots likely stay dry, but still going to continue the trend of above average temperatures. Really, that's just been thanks to this high pressure. Notice that was slowly going to try to shift on east. So by Monday, notice high pressure generally across the southern U.S. pulls in some warmer temperatures up here in the Ohio Valley. But we're going to start to see more low pressure start to move through Canada. We see one starting to form over the Rockies. So by Wednesday, notice though winds back out of the northwest. So that's again going to cool things off just a few degrees. Still above average, but at least more comfortable. And even as we head towards the end of the week, again, high pressure across the Tennessee Valley, across the Carolinas, but a big old low pressure that's going to start to develop, moving to Manitoba, Saskatchewan, even slowly start to pull north. You can notice across the Hudson Bay as we head towards Saturday, Sunday into Monday, going to allow a weak cold front. So by the time we get to Monday, the following week, it's likely going to start to be a little bit more active. Because of this, Climate Prediction Center, October 18th to the 22nd, we see above average precipitation, of course, where we see those low pressures developing in the Pacific Northwest, and of course across the Tennessee, Mississippi Valley, even here into the Ohio Valley. So where we've been very dry, where we've been very warm, likely going to see a more active pattern, even that chance to see temperatures a little more seasonal, even potentially below average as we end out the month. But at least for now, 59 here in Indy as a warm spot, cool spot now 46 into Muncie. So really, as we head through the evening, overnight hours, temperatures generally through the 50s. Most of us, though, should bottom out in the low 50s, even potentially upper 40s as well, especially those spots already in the low 50s. So if you're stepping out the door tonight, first thing tomorrow morning, likely want to grab a jacket, sweatshirt. Notice temperatures a little bit cooler in the morning. So by sunrise, we're about 52. Even by lunchtime, we're quickly to the 70s. So where you might need an extra layer in the morning, likely won't need it by the time we get to the afternoon. So by the time we get to 4 p.m., should be in the upper 70s, generally somewhere between 75 and 79 should be our high temperatures tomorrow, even into Tuesday as well. Notice we keep things pretty warm. We keep plenty of sunshine. Weak cold front moves through Wednesday. Notice though it's just a stray shower. Expect more so partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies really through the rest of the day. We should notice those temperatures again generally in the upper 60s. Even Thursday, pretty much the same thing, though by the end of the week, notice temperatures again slowly warming back up out ahead of our next system, but it's a good indication we will see a weak cold warm front that's going to allow for some rain chance to return along a cold front. So notice by Saturday, we're back into the mid 70s. Showers and storms try to return in the evening hours, even into Sunday. Likely see scattered showers and storms with those temperatures back into the 60s as well. Howard.